Welcome back to another episode of 40 Facts about the 40K universe. I am your host Gershwin and you are watching One Mind Syndicate. Today is going to be a short video because we're going to play Roundup with the rest of the Abhumans of the Warhammer 40K universe. So let's get into 40 facts about the Abhumans. In the late 41st millennium, an Abhuman is a descendant of a baseline human settler who has mutated or evolved after being isolated on worlds across the galaxy with various extreme environmental conditions. In an imperium of man where genetic mutation and spiritual corruption are often viewed as interrelated or one and the same, Abhumans are a focus of much controversy for the imperial government. In more enlightened times, under the direct rule of the Emperor of Mankind during the Great Crusade, even extremely divergent Abhumans such as Beastmen could serve in the Imperial Army. Since the Emperor's stasis in the Golden Throne, only the lesser Abhuman mutants such as Ogrons and Rattlings are allowed full citizenship in the Imperium. The term Abhuman may be short for aberrant human, abnormal human, or derived from the Latin term ab, humanus, from humans. By the end of the 41st millennium, the Adeptus Terra has recognized 73 different Abhuman strains since the beginning of the Imperium, of which 46 have been declared extinct. The 12 more are on the verge of being declared so, due to the lack of contact with Imperial representatives. Navigators, Beastmen, Rattling, Ogrons, and Squats are all Abhumans that we have dedicated whole videos for, so please check those individual videos on our channel. But let's begin to talk about the Abhumans that we haven't seen so far. A very mysterious Abhuman race is the Frail strain. Frail strain soldiers are genetically engineered warriors created during an experimental project conducted by the Adeptus Mechanicus, of which little is known about. It was an attempt to capitalize on the characteristics of the heroes of the Imperium's past genetic material, to recreate all the best traits which made them great. The project was an attempt to create the perfect soldier, which failed miserably. Frail strain warriors, for some reason, have the worst luck ever seen among humans, to the point that some Mechanicus adepts believe that their clone genetic makeup may interfere with the warp in some way to alter the laws of probability. Frails are normally albinos with pale alabaster skin, pale hair, and colorless eyes. Gland War veterans were created to fight invading Tyranids on the Forge world Dantes III, which was heavily populated. The Mechanicus Tech Priests genetically modified several companies of the Lostock 23rd Imperial Guard Regiment to fight in the hellish conditions. They had many organs and drug-secreting glands implanted into their bodies so that they could survive in the environment unprotected. Their combat abilities and physical aggressiveness were also genetically increased, thanks to the heavy losses they took to ensure the successful defense of Dantes III. Only 3 Gland warriors are believed to have survived. They were taken by the Inquisition for study and debriefing. Nightsiders are Abhumans who live out their lives in near or complete darkness on worlds that either are so far from their primary star that little or no light is shed, or planets that do not rotate, and so one side is always facing away from the sun. Nightsiders may have developed larger eyes than a normal human, almost bulbous. Others may have vestigial eyes with their other senses greatly enhanced to compensate for the near blindness. Troths are native to the world of Verdant and unable to leave it due to their particular adaptation to it. They are virtually unknown to the Imperium at large. Longshanks are Abhumans that have genetically adapted to worlds with particularly low gravity and are tall and elongated. They find it nearly impossible to survive on worlds with gravity heavier than what they endured on their home worlds. Peligers have either evolved or were genetically altered during the Dark Age of technology to live on ocean worlds, those habitable planets of the galaxy almost entirely covered in liquid water. They possess a set of both gills and lungs, and other adaptations for an aquatic lifestyle, such as webbed hands and feet. They are a common sight on such worlds of the Imperium, but virtually unknown everywhere else. Felinids are native to the Imperial world of Carlos Mykonil. Whether this is due to the particular biological requirements of the planet, prior genetic modification made to human populations during the Dark Age of technology, or prior imperial regulation is unknown, but they are virtually unheard of in the Imperium at large. Felinids are humans who have their genomes spliced with genetic sequences derived from various species of Terran felines, and they possess many felinoid traits, including a light covering of fur over their entire body, extended canine teeth, and superhuman agility and grace. Descendants of the original baseline human colonists of the world of Hynoth 4, the Neodors, have adapted to the particular ecological demands of their frigid and high-gravity homeworld. These adaptations, which include much more robust skeletal muscular systems, prevent them from leaving the planet. As a result, Neodors are virtually unknown to the wider Imperium. And those were 40 facts about the Abhumans. Well, it's not 40 facts, but those are the Abhumans that are left in the Warhammer 40K universe. Now, if I miss any, please comment down below and tell me of any that I have missed. I know we're going to be making a video for the Rattlings pretty soon. That is another Abhuman race that still needs to come out. And also the Astropaths. I believe they're Abhuman. But thank you so much for listening. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so you can get more Warhammer 40K videos. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing. That seriously helps out the channel a lot. So thank you so much. And this was Gersh1 with One Mind Syndicate, signing out.